Alexander Gianni. I'm Alexander Gianni. It's 5:24 a.m. October 24th. So another piece of this is these psychopaths holding me hostage. Lunatics actually think that can sue me for thinking. They actually think they can sue me because of my telepathy outputs. They don't even understand how the human mind works. They don't even understand how many words and things flow through your brain at any given moment in time. They actually think if words come out of my telepathy, like for instance an association, let's say I'm thinking about IV drug use and the word hepatitis comes out. They think, oh, he's slandering so-and-so. It's like, no, just there may be an association with memory, with IV drug use, and hepatitis. I think that's a common association, a certain disease you can get with IV drug use. So then they'll claim I'm slandering someone. So that's some of their hustles. They don't even understand that I have a device in my brain and it's thinking. And so when I think, all sorts of words shuffle through my brain. If I'm communicating and then I'm searching for a word in my brain to use when communicating, a bunch of words may flow through my brain. Not to mention, you may, there may be things affiliated with people where there's associations, and you're just thinking, and those associations may come up. So, these people actually think it's slander, and they can try to sue me for thinking. One, who the hell put a device in my brain illegally, and then is broadcasting my brain to people illegally without my permission, and then, or broadcasting this telepathy to people illegally without my permission? Because I'd say whoever stuck this device in my brain illegally, and then is broadcasting my telepathy illegally, I guess if there's slander, they would be the ones slandering people, not me. I wouldn't be responsible for slander since I'm a victim of implantation and my telepathy broadcasting somewhere. These people are fucking crazy. Also, if there are people receiving my telepathy, breaking into my computer, have access to my ideas, data, thoughts, and are invading my privacy, if I list them in a letter to law enforcement, they are suspects. Anyone with access to my telepathy, anyone communicating with me via telepathy, anyone who can see my computer screen is a suspect. Anyone involved in the gambling ring I'm a victim of, all of these different gambling rings, they are suspects involving the crimes in my letters. So they are suspects, hence it's not slander. But yeah, these guys actually conspired to sue me for thinking, even though I was a victim of crime so severe Gandhi would kill someone. I mean, that's how disgusting some of these kids are. But that's also probably how they're blackmailing some of these people and demanding money from rich people. Is they claim slander, like, oh, he slandered us, blah, blah, blah. And that's a piece of this hustle. But you know what? These guys really, if they have access to my telepathy, how would they, but then claim it's not real? I mean, how could they sue anyone? Because, in a sense, these guys who have access to my telepathy are participating in this new age mind slavery ring as well, and data theft. So that's another piece of this. But yeah, you can't really sue someone for thinking, especially when they're a victim of highly illegal technology used for espionage, economic espionage, and more. But some of these kids' parents were actually letting kids steal money that's mine because they claim I slandered them via telepathy when it's just me thinking. And I didn't slander anyone. And then another thing is these kids have been orchestrating slander lawsuits by hiring terrorists to assault me. Then they try to talk shit to me, and then I talk shit back to them in my privacy of my own home, talking out loud. And then they claim I slandered them when I'm just talking out loud in my home. And I'm being held hostage by terrorists who are debating with me and trying to justify theft of my property because of some retarded game these kids created where I'm kind of forced to defend myself, where they steal property or try to murder me or try to enroll me in illegal experiments. So I'm basically forced to defend myself, or they'll try to enroll me in illegal experiments, steal property, or justify theft in some shape or form in a game I didn't even agree to. So when these people just go into prison, it's a hostage scenario. They're involved in RICO, terrorism, organized crime. They're manufacturing slander lawsuits. A lot of these kids who orchestrate slander lawsuits, whether they use fake accounts to slander themselves or hire terrorists to commit crimes, and then when I report them, they claim slander because I listed them as a suspect. They're hiring terrorists to orchestrate these slander lawsuits. So when are they going to prison too? But this is absurd. When are these people all going to prison? They may have snuck into my parents' house last night. My parents left the door unlocked, so I don't know what these fucking scumbags may have done. But there may have been something. If something happened last night, these terrorists snuck into my parents' house because the front door was unlocked. They typically lock them. So if something weird happened, that's probably these terrorists involved in their terrorist gambling ring and betting manipulation syndicate. So be wary for that. But Yeah, one of these people going to prison. They're stealing money and making up some fucking lies to idiots and claiming slander, this and that, and then they're making people give money that's supposedly mine to people. So these kids are just stealing. One of these criminals going to prison. Not to mention these kids. Ask them how many slander lawsuits they orchestrated and got caught orchestrating, using fake accounts and whatever the hell else, and how much money they stole based off of these fake slander claims. Some Houston police caught some of these kids orchestrating fake slander lawsuits as well. That's a piece of this.